Hello everyone, here we have the springtime blossom square from round 1 to round 9. So today we're going to do round 10 to round 17 and square off this very pretty flower. And this is the end result that you can see from part 1 and 2 together. And isn't she pretty? If you are on Instagram and make anything from my YouTube videos, I'd love it if you would tag me so I can see what you create. That's a real thrill for me. So don't forget, tag Gumleaf Crochet and Yarn so I can see your creations too. Well, let's go and hop into it. Enjoy. Round 9 has given us anchor points in which to start round 10. So picking up your yarn, slip stitch on your hook, we are going to do 6 half double crochets in every 5 chain space. So starting anywhere you like. We'll do a standing half double crochet, so yarn over your hook once, pull up a loop, yarn over again and pull through all 3 stitches. That's 1 half double crochet. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you don't have to do anything, just continue on into the next segment of chains doing 6 half double crochets. 5 and 6. Next chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you keep going doing 6 half double crochets into each chain space and I'll see you back at the end. This is what the end of round 10 looks like. We need to either slip stitch into the top of the first stitch or do an invisible weave in of your yarn ends before the next round. For round 11 we need to turn our work over and I'm going to use the same colour. Slip stitch on your hook and we are going to square off this pattern. Starting in any 4th half double crochet of the set. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over for a standing double crochet. Pop your hook in, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're doing a corner space here, so another double crochet, 2 chains, 2 more double crochets. Now 2 double crochets, 1 in the next and then in the next. A half double crochet once and twice. 9 single crochets, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now back to 2 half double crochets, 2 double crochets, a corner. So we're doing 2 double crochets in the same space, chaining 2 and 2 double crochets back in that same space. Now a double crochet, 1 and 2, half double crochet, 1 and 2, single crochet for 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and half double crochet. Being careful to get this little stitch that's between each segment another half double crochet, double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet for a corner and another one in the same space, 2 chain, 2 more double crochet in the same space, double crochet in the next, another one in the next, half double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet for 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, making another corner, so double crochet 1 and 2 in the same space, chain 2, double crochet again twice in the same space. Now double crochet in the next stitch and the next, half double crochet in the next and the next, 9 single crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 half double crochets, 2 double crochets, and that has worked out perfectly. We're back to the corner that we made first. So I'm going to snip off this yarn and do an invisible finish before we change colours for the next round. I'll just go through that invisible finish again with you. When you're looking at these little V's on top of the stitches, you don't want to go under the first V. You'd be very tempted to, and you'd feel like you should, but you actually go under the second one, and the V that you make covers up that first one. And then it is seamless looking. You can't tell where you have created the new V. Then turn your work over and sew your yarn ends in. Meet you back here for round 12. Round 12 has us starting in any corner, and then we're going to do a new little stitch. We skip one and we put a double crochet in the next, then we crochet a half double crochet around that double crochet. Sounds tricky, but let's go and do this together. So pop a new colour of yarn on your hook. We're doing standing double crochet, so yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Another double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets into that corner space. We're going to skip the next stitch and do a double crochet into the one after that. Now we do a yarn over, we pop our hook around the double crochet, pick up a loop, pull it back round to the front, yarn over and pull through all 3. So that half double crochet is wrapping around the double crochet. We're going to skip a stitch, do a double crochet in the next. We're going to yarn over, wrap around the double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, skipping a stitch, yarn over for a double crochet. Now yarn over, wrapping it around the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all 3, skipping a stitch, double crochet, yarn over, doing a half double crochet around the double crochet, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet and half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around. Now we're back to the corner space where we're just going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, skipping a stitch, doing a double crochet, half double crochet, skip a stitch. I might bring it up a bit closer for you this time. Skip a stitch, double crochet, yarn over, wrapping around the hook, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skipping a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet and half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around, skip a stitch, double crochet, half double crochet around. Now we're back to the corner, doing 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. Now I'm going to send you on your way to do more of this skip a stitch, double crochet and half double crochet around. I'll see you back at the end of the round. So sew your yarn ends in because we'll be changing up the colour again for the next round. Round 13 is doing double crochet stitches in the top of every stitch and in between every stitch. So popping that yarn on your hook again, starting in the corner space, we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Skipping that first hidden stitch there, we're going to work into the top of the next double crochet. Now we're going to work in between the next 2 stitches. Then in the top of this stitch, which is the half double crochet at the top. Now in between, now in the top, in between, in the top, in between, in the top. See how that's working out? We're just going to do this all the way round. Nothing too difficult for this round. In between, in the top, 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 and into your corner with 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. Skipping that very first little hidden stitch there, moving on to the next double crochet, then in between, and in the top. Now I'm going to leave you to go around. This is a nice easy one, and I'll meet you right back at the end. Here we are, we've completed round 13. And again, snip off your yarn, pull it through, weave your yarn end in, and I'll meet you back here for round 14. Righto, so yarn on your hook, starting in any corner space with a half double crochet, so yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. It's a standing half double crochet. Another half double crochet, 2 chain, 2 more half double crochet. Now every stitch on every side we're going to do back post half double crochet. So with yarn over, bringing your hook around from the back, wrapping it across the front of the stitch, pulling up a loop, pulling it through to the back again, yarn over, pull through all 3. So see how you've got that little wrap of yarn around the front of the stitch below. So yarn over, coming from the back to the front and out to the back again, picking up a loop, pulling it through, yarn over, pull through all 3. And remembering when you're doing it, pulling up that loop, just give it a little bit of elevation, yarn over, pull through all 3. So the stitch has a bit of height to it and it's not tight. There we go, so back post, half double crochet, yarn over, back post, pull through, half double crochet, yarn over, back post, pull through, yarn over, half double crochet. We're making this pretty effect. It's one of my favourites actually, the front and back posts. I really like them. Now just working through each side. Starting to really border off this square now. It has to go out with a bang. You can't leave it plain. So the back posting just frames it so very nicely. Yarn over, back post, pull through, half double crochet. Yarn over, back post, pull through, half double crochet. 2 more here. 1 and now in the corner doing 2 normal half double crochet, 2 chain, 2 normal half double crochet. Now I'm going to leave you to it. Yarn over, back post, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Doing your back post, half double crochet. Okay, I will see you all soon. Now you've completed round 14 and very well done, I must say. If you're still with me, you are going great. Let's weave our yarn ends in and we're up for a really pretty round for number 15. See you in a sec. Round 15 is 5 puff stitches in the corner, some back loop double crochets, skipping some stitches, then some clusters, skip stitches, back loop double crochets, and 5 puffs. So let's work through this one together. Popping yarn on your hook again. Now we're going to do a standing puff. So we're doing yarn over on our hook, popping your hook through the corner space, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pulling up another loop, yarn over, pulling up another loop, yarn over, pulling up another loop. So that's pulling up loops 4 times. So we do a chain to secure the top of that puff stitch. Yarn over, pulling up a loop, that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So pulling through all the loops on the hook, chain 1. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Pulling through all the loops on your hook, chain 1. 2 more to go. Yarn over, pull through, pull up a loop, that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Pull through all loops, chain 1. Last puff for this corner is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Pulling through all the loops, chain 1. Now let's skip 3 stitches. Ignoring the first one, we're going to skip 1, 2 and 3 and do a back loop double crochet in the 4th. So yarn over, popping your hook in the center of the top of the stitch so that you pick up that back loop. And can you see that we've also picked up that 3rd loop, which gives your stitch a much more secure look to it. So now pulling through and making your double crochet. So we want 9 of these into the back loop and picking up the 3rd. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. See how I only picked up the back loop alone that time, and you get that real gappy, stretchy look. So if I go in properly, get the back loop and the 3rd loop, that's much better. Now, how many were we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 more. Now we're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and in the 4th we're doing 3 clusters of 2 double crochet. So you've done a chain here, yarn over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and leave it there. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and leave it there. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Chain 1. Now we're doing a 2nd 2 double crochet together, chain 1. A 3rd 2 double crochet together, chain 1. Skipping 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over and doing a back loop, 1, 2, 3 into the 4th stitch from that center. Now we'll do 9 back loop double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Finished our 9 back loop double crochets, we do 1 chain and skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, which takes us to the corner. Again, we're going to do our puff stitches. So yarn over, hook into the corner space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull up another loop, yarn over, and 1 more. Yarn over, pull through all stitches on your hook. Chain 1. Yarn over, pull up a loop. 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over, pull through all stitches. Chain 1. Yarn over, pull up a loop. 2, 3 and 4. Pull through all the stitches. Chain 1. 2 more puffs, 2, 3 and 4, pull through and chain, 1 more, 2, 3 and 4, making a chain. Now skipping those 3 stitches again, so ignoring the hidden stitch, we skip 1, 2 and 3, we yarn over and we double crochet into the top of that 4th stitch, picking up the back loop and the 3rd loop, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, doing 8 more of these. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Chaining 1, we're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. In the 4th we're doing 3 clusters of 2 double crochet. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, hold it there. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and hold it there. Now yarn over and pull through all 3, chain 1. Do 2 more of these clusters. And this is number 3. Now chain, skipping 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Into that 4th we're doing our back loop, double crochet. 9 of these, that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and I need that 3rd loop for this, and 9. Now chain 1, we're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and do our puff stitches in the corner. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, that's 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through all stitches and a chain. Do another puff stitch, so yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through all and a chain. 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through all, chain. 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through all and a chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more puff. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and chain. Now you're going to skip those 3 stitches, not including the first, 1, 2, 3, and get back into those back loop double crochets. I'm going to let you go here, do the 3rd and 4th, and I'll meet you back here at the end. Now she's looking really lovely. Time to deal with these ends and we'll move on. When you get to round 16 and you do your treble stitch here, you're doing a front post half double crochet, I think around each cluster. But round 16 has a chain in between that front post stitch. I would omit that chain there and there. I don't find it to be necessary at all. In fact, I think it bulks this area out and it does not need it. So if you feel comfortable doing so, just do the front post stitches and do not do any chains over top of these 3 clusters. In round 16, we're going to be doing quite a few front posts, half double crochets and back posts. So let's go through this one slow and steady. Picking up your corner, we're going to do a standing front post double crochet. So yarn over, pop your hook behind the puff stitch, pulling a loop around, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to do a half double crochet in between the 2 puffs. Now another front post double crochet, yarn over, hook behind the puff, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we'll do another half double crochet in between the next 2 puffs. Now we're going to do a front post double crochet around the 3rd puff, chaining 2 and another front post double crochet around that same puff. Half double crochet in between the 2 puffs, another front post double crochet around puff number 4, half double crochet in between the puffs, and a front post double crochet around puff number 5. We do a half double crochet in this chain space, and next we're going to do a front post double crochet. So yarn over, popping your hook around behind the double crochet, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then the next stitch we're going to do a half double crochet. So yarn over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. Back now to our front post double crochet, yarn over, hook behind the loop, pulling up your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one is a half double crochet. So yarn over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. So we're alternating here between front post double crochet and half double crochet. Front post double crochet and half double crochet. Now we're doing a chain 1. Next up is a treble stitch, so yarn over twice. We're coming down to the bottom where the clusters were made and going into the stitch to the right hand side, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to do front post half double crochets around these clusters. So yarn over, popping your hook under this cluster, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1. Now another front post half double crochet, chain 1, front post half double crochet, chain 1. Next up is the treble stitch, so yarn over twice, bring your hook down to where the clusters are situated and go into the stitch right next to it, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. After this treble stitch, we're going to do a half double crochet into the top of the next double crochet. Now we're going to do a front post double crochet, yarn around the back, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over for your half double crochet in the next stitch, yarn over for your front post double crochet in the next, half double crochet, front post double crochet, half double crochet, front post double crochet, just checking which stitch there. Now a half double crochet. We're going to do a half double crochet in that chain space. Now we're going to do a front post double crochet around the first puff, a half double crochet in between them, front post double crochet around the second puff, half double crochet in between, front post double crochet around the third puff, 2 chains, to make your corner space. Now another front post double crochet around that same puff. That's puff number 3. Half double crochet in between. Front post double crochet around the 4th puff, half double crochet in between, and front post double crochet around the 5th puff. Yarn over, half double crochet in that chain space. Now we're going to begin front post double crochet and then doing a half double crochet. Front post double crochet, half double crochet, front post double crochet, half double crochet. So continue alternating those 2 stitches and work your way around, and we'll meet back together at the end. We are finishing off with a final half double crochet in that chain space between the double crochets and the corner puffs. Now to weave in my ends, and then we're on to the very last round. Look at this, it's looking so pretty now. We're going to do a very simple round for round 17, which is just a single crochet into every stitch. So slip stitch on your hook, starting in your corner, doing 1 single crochet, 2 chain, 1 single crochet. Now we are working into this hidden stitch here, the very first one, and the whole round is literally just 1 single crochet into the top of each stitch below. Just a nice little simple round to finish off with. If you've made it this far, you've done oh so very well. These 2 squares that I did make with my friends are not easy. Like, they're not the most difficult, but they're just not easy either. I think I'll have to come up with some easy ones for you guys in the new year. Like, these intricate patterns do have their place, but imagine making a whole blanket worth of them. That would be some huge commitment, that would. A labour of love, isn't it? We do it because we love it, and we love seeing the outcome as well. Okay, back to the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into that hidden space, hidden stitch on the corner. Single crochet into every stitch going around. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, so fine. Yep, it really needed that, didn't it? That looks great. I'm going to let you go around and finish off your single crochets, and I'll meet you back here at the end. And here we are with round 17 complete, and it looks so pretty. Got a few yarn ends poking out. It's much, much prettier than this brown and peach coloured granny square that I made. Now let's measure her out. She is 23 centimetres. Let's see if the other one was the same. I think it was 25. No, 24. So very, very similar in size. Pretty. I'm really so very happy with this colour combination. I do hope that you've enjoyed making our springtime blossom square.